there is very little that Ruto can do in the intervening period to save his presidency. And he knows it. That is why his allies are speaking the way that he does. That is why he is insulting the public and telling them off every turn he gets. Told us that he has a PhD and nobody should lecture him on anything. I've never seen a PhD who hangs out with class 2 dropouts, because what you do then is that you reduce the average intelligence to at least class 8. If you are just surrounded by, they say birds of a feather flock together. How are you a PhD hanging out with Sudi?
Sifuna, you are saying that William Ruto is hanging out with standard 2 dropouts. Let me ask you a question. Our fathers, are they university? Are they graduates? Number 2, can you compare me with you, Sifuna? You know, my IQ and your IQ, it is not even a quarter. So, look for somebody you can compare yourself with, or you can compare William Ruto with, but not me. I'm in another class. Not because I'm bragging, but you can ask my history. You don't have even a quarter of my knowledge. Can you go and ask people or ask your friends if and ask them to tell you the truth? They will tell you the truth that you are nothing. And you don't reason like even a standard 4, Form 4 dropout, leave alone standard 2. Because, my friend, it is not about school, it's about skills. It's not about PhD, it's about calculation. So long as you can speak, you can think, you can see, you can smell, I don't think you have both of those things.
Bunge, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BAV. This is Bunge Audio Visual. Yeah. So, what's up, my people? Welcome back. This is Bunge Podcast, and you already know we keep it real and raw and relevant. So today we'd like to take a deep dive into a heated exchange that's shaking up the Kenyan politics. And whatever I'm talking about is the videos that have gone viral. There is the video of Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna versus MP Oscar Sudi. That is a video of Sudi. That is the MP of Kapsaret. For me, I'll simply term it as a classic battle of intellect versus influence. As you all know, Sifuna is a very is a man of intellect, and on the other side, Oscar Sudi is actually carrying some influence in him due to the kind of flashy lifestyle he lives, doing the mega contributions in funerals and in other various events. So now let's see. Let's just set the stage and begin this conversation. So in our first clip, we've been able to see Senator Sifuna boldly taking a swipe at President Ruto, accusing him of constantly reminding Kenyans that he holds a PhD instead of listening to them. But that's not even the punchline. Sifuna goes further, saying that he has never seen a PhD holder working with standard 2 dropouts. Ouch. So I think that really hurt Oscar Sudi. That's why Oscar Sudi actually came up with a video to defend himself or that fight back after he had whatever Senator Sifuna was talking about in Citizen TV. And in that matter, Oscar Sudi, a man whose academic qualifications have always been questioned, decided to fight back. So you can see vile Oscar Sudi alikuwa na bonga, alikuwa anasema sijui your IQ and my IQ are not even a quarter. You see, he was trying to, I don't know, alikuwa try to fight back, but at the end it seemed to be so unsuccessful. So let's just break it down. First of all, kwa hii clip alone, ilifanya Kenyans wakaanza kudebate, as in, did we actually fail as a country by electing leaders like Sudi? Or do educational qualifications matter in leadership, or is it all about influence and connections? Because mzee kama Oscar Sudi kukua in that kind of position, it really means that there is something that was members of Kapsaret, the electorates of Kapsaret, so beyond his academic qualifications, or rather beyond his academic achievements. So let's just do a small breakdown. In Sifuna's point, my question is, was he just being petty, or does he have a valid argument? Should a president surround himself with intellectuals, or does street smart leadership also work? because we've seen President Ruto having various friends wenye maybe in the world of academia bado hawajafika to the level that many expected them to reach, because if you see the kind of decision that those guys are making in various positions that they hold, sometimes one wonders how did such a person attain such a political appointment, or rather a certain position in life. That aside, let us talk about Sudi's defense. Did he actually prove Sifuna right by struggling to articulate his response, or was he just merely backing without having something actually to back his intellect? Then let us also look at the bigger picture, where Kenyans have elected so many MPs with questionable academic credentials, and for me, I'll say it's not just about Oscar Sudi. We've got so many other MPs wenye labda in the world of academia hawajakuwa able to attain the kind of hawajafika that level yenye wanakuwa able to hold those positions that they currently hold at the moment, which is a very, very unfortunate thing. And another real question of the day is, should MPs have minimum education requirement, or does leadership go beyond academics? I want to hear from you guys, because I don't know. Do you think education matters in leadership, or I don't know what to say, or mtu anajipanga vile anajipanga bora yeye apate kitu anataka kwa maisha. Yeah. So you've seen hizo videos zimekuwa, I think Oscar Sudi on the other side has really failed to express himself as many had expected, because they also expected him to come and throw out some jargons huko nje akianza kupashana na Sifuna, but it's so unfortunate that alikuwa pia na struggle, which some of us we understand that hakufika hiyo level alifika, but the bad thing about it, or rather the sad thing about it, is alitry ku fight back, alijiweka kwa vita hata sana na alienda kwa vita ya Kiingereza, yet himself anajua vizuri sana yeye Kiingereza, like he isn't that eloquent enough to respond to somebody like Senator Sifuna, who is also a lawyer by profession. So I don't know what are your thoughts, guys. Let me hear let me get your opinions in the comment section below. I think, and if at all you got something you'd like to add on that, let me hear from you. Thank you, guys.